Hello, all beautiful people. It is February 1st, and that means we have to do the 10 February decks. So I will pick 10 decks that I think will fit for the month of February. That is both tarot and oracle decks. So let's just start with, we can start with this one here. It is like the month with Valentine's Day and everything. This one has that beautiful red color. But in the guidebook, you have a relationship message as well. You also have other stuff. The oracle's message, essential meanings, relationship message, prosperity message, and protecting message. So yeah, all of the cards have a relationship message. So that is why I think this would be fitting to have in February. It is nice to have a deck that you can do relationship readings with. So it's not really much more to say about that. And the red color as well makes it fitting for just that. And I do really like the artwork in this deck as well. Like in general, Club and Read has decks that has a wonderful artwork in. For a relationship to other people, it doesn't have to be like a relationship, but this one as well, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle deck. This one also is good to use for the purpose of having a reading for your relationships, but it's also like in relationship to yourself, not just for other people. And I do think it's important to do some self-care and self-reflecting about stuff as well. Now this is like a tarot, but it's oracle at the same time. So yeah, it's a little bit different in that way. And the heart chakra is green, right? Right? I think so. So that makes the green color there good. So we need some healing, right? We need some self-healing as well. So I also have Soul Helper Oracle, messages from your higher self. This doesn't have a finger cutout, so I just have to do like this. This one is also that red color, the color of love. Here's a little bit from the guidebook here. So this one is more about healing yourself. Again, this is beautiful artwork in this deck as well. And I believe all of the images are female or animal. There was an animal there. Okay, there's a couple though. But I don't think there is any male, like standalone males. Actually. But it's very, very beautiful, and I love the pattern that is here on the sides as well. So that is Soul Helper Oracle for some soul work, messages from your higher self. And we also have this one here, Vintage Wisdom Oracle. This one has more of a vintage feel, of course. It's called Vintage Wisdom. This one also have a beautiful pattern here on the side. That is kind of similar to the previous one with the, let me zoom in here on the sides. And I love like doodles like that. I think that is just so gorgeous. And yeah, as I said, it's more of a vintage feel to it, more like ancestors instead of your higher self maybe. And and it's a bit darker, and it's still dark in February, at least here where I live. So yeah, that is Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Geez, I am doing this quickly today. I'm kind of impressed. Let's put that over there. And this one also, it's not vintage feel. No, it is vintage feel, even though not in the same way as the Vintage Wisdom. This one doesn't have like a guidebook. It has like messages on the back. It has the artwork on one side. But I do think like these could also be, yeah, good for relationship readings as well, to pull a card to see like how the relationship is going. So yeah, and somehow this does have kind of a vintage feel to it as well, if you ask me. At least it's not very modern. Damn, we already gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 decks. Huh. Nice. And we also need a little bit of love for ourselves as well. A lot of people are lonely, and Into the Lonely Woods, blessings and messages for a time of solitude and isolation. This is a nice deck for those that do feel lonely around this time. And the artwork here is just so adorable. Here's part of the guidebook. So it has a page for the message. And yeah, this is just so cute. Adorable. So yeah, if you feel a bit lonely and don't have a partner or anyone to do like a love reading with or for, then this is a nice deck. A little bit of self-love, as I said, is important. All right, moving on. We have Angel Tarot cards. This is the new edition without Doreen Virtue's name. And these cards are very sweet and gentle, and it has a message on the cards as well. So you don't need to go to the guidebook if you don't know the cards by name. But as you see, they are not like typical Rider-Waite-Smith cards. They do go kind of their own way. And instead of pentacles, it's earth, and instead of wands, there are fire. Instead of water, no, instead of cups, there are water, and instead of swords, there is air. So you have the elements instead. but very sweet and gentle deck to work with. Moving on, let's take another tarot here. The Pulp Girls Tarot deck. This is more of a modern deck. So we've been through like some vintage feel decks. Here is part of the guidebook. It doesn't say a lot in them. You have like some small keywords and stuff. But you have like a reflection question here, which is really nice. And it's nice to do some reflection at this time, I guess. Also, they could like work with relationship reading as well. So you might not like get a clear answer. It's more like, okay, this is what you need to think about when it comes to the relationship. And it also has like these dark borders. And as I said, it's still winter. It is dark outside still. And yeah, it's not like, well, you have, it is colorful. It is. So it might as well work in summer as well. But because of the dark borders, I feel it's more suited for this time of year. However, if you were to like trim the edges off or the borders off, I mean, they would probably have like a totally different feel to them. I'm not a super fan of these parts here. I wish they could just like have a ribbon to the box itself instead. And when it's those cardboard things in the bottom, it makes them to have to make the box thicker. And for those of us that are collecting, that would just take up more space, right? So I would prefer it not to be that. And if you follow this channel, you know that I'm a sucker for moon decks. So I have Queen of the Moon Oracle. Here is the back as well. Love the artwork in this deck as well. I think it's a bit like, it's kind of like the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, but just it has the same like whimsical feel to the cards. But it is, the artwork is a bit darker. But however, it is beautiful, it is accurate, it has the keywords at the bottom, easy to read intuitively, no matter if it's like for, yeah, no matter what it is for. So this is quite the nice deck for February. And again, it is darker, as I said, and and that is nice for this time of year. And then we have, last but not least, oh, it's a bit big box, the Crystal Magic Tarot. Manifest your dreams with the power of crystals and wisdom of tarot. Oh. It has plastic in bottom here instead, and it's 2 parts. And here you have a part from the guidebook. And I was thinking that, you know, crystals are, in some people's opinion, healing. So that that is, yeah, sorry, I'm falling out here. My head is falling out. It is, the crystals are healing, so the self-healing part, as well as with the other ones here, I think is important to do. You also have like people represented for each card, so you might as well also use this for relationship readings. Obviously, you can do that with any tarot, of course, but I do think it would fit for that as well. And self-healing, as I said. And the colors are a bit happy colors, kind of. So, but also a bit soft. And again, it has like cute patterns or like doodles on the side, which if you didn't understand that yet, I do really like that when it has those doodles on the side. And I think it's like stars for the wands, the flowers for coins, the wings for, no, maybe it's not for all of them. So we have swords there and swords there. No, yeah, the wings for swords. And I don't know what that's supposed to be. No, that's the major. But where is the last one? Yeah, anyway, that was all of the decks that I had to show you today. Quickly going through them. I was actually quite quick, but I don't like to make my videos too long, so I hope you appreciate that. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, do leave me a like down below, tickle the like button, or give it a friendly Valentine's Day hug, and let me know which one of these decks was your favorite, or what decks you are going to work with in February. I would love to know that. And I hope to see you again. And remember to subscribe if you like this kind of content, and tap the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. That's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and magical day. Bye.